Importance of drying cocoa beans: extended process of fermentation, superficial browning continues to deepen, slow but progressive loss of moisture, loss of astringency and bitter taste, loosening of the shell, shrinking of oral cotyledons into two almost separate halves. Also, the enzymatic action, as evidenced by the color changes in the beans, should be allowed to proceed to conclusion. If the beans are dried too quickly, some of the chemical reactions started in the fermentation process are not allowed to complete their work, and the beans are acidic with bitter flavor. If the drying is too slow, malt and off flavor can develop. Temperature should not exceed 16.5 degrees Celsius.
The next is sun drying of cocoa bean. First of all is the process of sun drying. First, separate the beans. Fermented cocoa beans are spread in a thin layer 1 into 2 inch deep on drying surface. They are exposed directly to sunlight. Second, turning the beans. Beans are occasionally turned to ensure uniform drying. Lastly is scale of drying. Sun drying can be performed on both small and large scale. A traditional method called dancing the beans is sometimes used, which combines drying with the removal of bean shell.
So next is advantages and disadvantages sun drying of cocoa bean. So the advantages are: first, maximum quality development, where it allows for optimal curing and flavor development. The second one is economic efficiency, where sun drying is actually cheaper compared to mechanical drying. Third one is minimal risk of premature bean death, where the elevated temperature are less likely to harm the beans. And next is the disadvantages. So sun drying require a long period of time, and the damage from rain or weather event can ruin the quality of the cocoa bean. Third, use of labor needed. And the last one is contamination from dirt, dust and insects will also affect the quality of the cocoa bean.
Type mechanical drying of cocoa bean. The first one is by using rotating drum. Rotating drum are used to dry cocoa bean and other food by trundling them around a heated drum. The drum is heated by steam, electricity, or gas burner, and the food is exposed to a large surface of area of hot air. The second one is by using tray, platform, or endless belt. By tray, the cocoa beans are spread on the flat tray and placed in a drying chamber. The hot air is blown over the tray to dry the bean eventually. For platform, the beans are placed on a large flat or platform which may have a small hole for air circulation, and the hot air or heat from the below will dry the bean. For lastly, the endless belt. This is convenient system where the cocoa beans are spread on a moving belt. As the belt moves through a heated chamber, the bean will dry gradually.
Next is advantages and disadvantages of mechanical drying of cocoa bean. For the advantages, the first one is freedom from dependence on weather. Second one is shorter time, which is 14 to 48 hours. Next is no contamination by foreign matter. And the last one is less possibility of mold growth. For the disadvantages, there are only three. The first one is more expensive. The second one is high acidity retain, and the last one is might increase the bitterness.